Hello and welcome back, my beautiful froggy army, to day 20 of designing an island in 30 days without Nintendo Online. I have time traveled right back to September. I think we left off on the 16th before we time traveled for my little birthday. There's no big news today, unfortunately, but there are goodies from the trees. Thanks, Isabel. Thank you so much. It's a very drizzly day on LAC, but that's not going to stop me from doing my daily routine. I checked my mail, looked for my bottle on the beach, planted my money tree, shook my trees, and did not have to water my flowers. Now, let's go take a look at our incline. I'm very curious, since I did technically time travel a month, how much we have in here. We have 2,200 bells. Okay, I was expecting a little bit more, but it's better than nothing. I do technically have enough bells to pay that off, but I'm kind of lazy about it. Anyway, I just wanted to check out our most recent area, see how it's looking, kind of get a feel for what we need to work on next. We definitely have this little section, this little chunk that could be decorated. And then we have all of this up here, but I don't know what to do here. Maybe, flowers? That would kind of be cute with like the little walkway that's down below. I think that would be actually very nice. So I think that's what we'll be decorating today, but first I'm gonna go and like check the shops and everything. I still haven't done that yet. Let's go stop in Nooks. Hello, hello. Okay, we've got a couch, some lights, and a corner of a wrestling ring. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks, guys. This movie projector is really cute. I'll buy this, and if we ever freaking get some simple panels, I could maybe set up some sort of like outdoor movie theater. That would be really cute. Okay, so the game plan is I am going to go empty out my inventory and instead get some stuff to decorate those random little sections up by the spa area, and that's what we're going to work on next. Oh my goodness, Rory. No, please. I'm busy. Don't do this to me. Oh, thank you for the shirt. Yeah, definitely wanted that. Thanks for coming. Yeah, thanks for coming by. Honestly, I just hope that his fleas didn't get inside my house. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Let's get to it. On my way, I noticed some flowers that are overgrowing onto this path, and we can't have that. So I'm just scooping them up, and I'm gonna put down my little clear custom design. Nice little way to prevent them from spreading. So I think the main place to start would be up here by the incline. My pockets are full. It would be very helpful to have the incline built, not gonna lie. So we might end up time traveling today. We shall see. But I think a tree would go nicely here. So wherever it wants to go, it can go. And then we'll just decorate this little teensy tiny micro little area. Let's see, what's a good custom design? Let's do some little check-ins. And then I'm going to start up the island designer. I want to put some in-game path, you know me, just like this. And then just going to put 2 white cosmos on it. And then I'm doing our first windmill. I think this looks so good. Ugh, I wish these weren't so many Nook miles, otherwise I would have them everywhere. But of course, first I'm going to do some custom designs. Let's put them underneath of our windmill. Okay, so that's that little section done. I'm almost wondering if I can fit just like a teensy tiny little pond here. So that's all I can fit. We'll just kind of decorate around it so you don't pay too much attention to the odd shape. Of course, if we have a body of water, you know that I'm going to put a puddle on the floor. And I think on top of that, I want to do a little bucket. And then I'll just do a few more custom designs around. And then let's put some glowing moss over here. Cute. And look at that. It's looking all filled in. And honestly, we only used how many items? Technically only 2 if you don't count fencing as an item. So I think we should work on this top portion as well. I like this. It fills up the space quite nicely. I'm going to do a flower, and I'm also going to do some of this over here as well. And then if we go to the right, we have all of this, and I don't want to deal with that yet. I will steal a flower though, and I will put it right here. Gonna use another piece of this fencing. Then I'm gonna continue this fencing kind of all the way down here until I can just pick this up like that. And then yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the rest of this yet. This is not on my to-do list today. Absolutely not. So let's continue down here. We have this whole section to deal with, so I think let's start getting that prepped. I think I do want to fill it with flowers. It's just so easy. Can you blame me? I'm also gonna finish this path because I never ended up finishing it. Okay, I'm running into quite the roadblock, which is these trees. So let's go ahead, scoop them up, get them out of the way. They don't need to be here right now. What are they even doing here? I don't know why I'm eating fruit when I could be using the little cleanup pack and not wasting my coconuts. And then we'll just get rid of these flowers. And while I'm still doing cleanup, let's just get rid of these weeds, because if I'm gonna do a bunch of flowers here, I'm gonna have to get rid of these eventually anyways, so I might as well just get the hard work done now and not have to worry about it. Okay, there we go. So I'm continuing to work on this path. I want it to lead you over here, and then like you go over here, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Maybe a bridge right here would be cute. Okay, there we go. It's a little snaky looking, but I think it's gonna look a lot better surrounded by flowers and all that jazz. So I'm gonna put a few, like literally just 2 pieces of fencing just to kind of like, I don't know, mark out the area just a little bit. Maybe 4 would be good. We can do a little button and do some weeds fit here. Maybe some glowing moss. I thought some sort of decoration would be cute right here. Maybe this little planter. And then I'm gonna use the last bug model that I have left. The one I most recently got, I believe. And then now all I think that we have left to do is fill this up with flowers. So it's kind of a good thing that we're loaded up on money, because I'm gonna go spend a whole bunch of bells on some flowers right now. I would actually love to have some hyacinths up there, but unfortunately we do not have any hyacinths in the shop today. Yeah, I really want some like yellow hyacinths, like a field of yellow hyacinths. That would be so cute. So I think we are going to do some time traveling. I don't know if I should try to get Leaf on my island or if I should just go unlock him on Harv's island. Probably unlock him, right? That would be a good investment. Plus, we got the money. I'm gonna go order some items first because I am running a little bit low on items, and then we'll go. Okay, we have time traveled to Sunday, September 18th. Daisy May is here selling turnips. Sadly, it is still raining today, but we're gonna go ahead and do our daily routine. I checked my mail, looked for my bottle on the beach, planted my money tree, shook my trees. No need to water the flowers today. Let's also see what Nooks has for us today. Okay, so we have toilets, dartboard, and fancy table. I do like this little picture frame though. I am gonna buy this. Yesterday, I totally forgot to go pay off Leaf at Harv's. Let's go do that really quick. We might have to time travel again, but it's okay. So we do have some bells in donation already, which is really nice. So I only need to put in 95k, which is still a good chunk of our money. So this is gonna be rough, but I think it's worth it. We got some coconut milk. Thanks, Dizzy. So since the goal right now is just to get all those hyacinths to finish decorating the little section we were working on, I think I'm just gonna go to tomorrow so we can go talk to Leaf and see if he maybe has them in store. Right now on Lack, it is 11:30 a.m. September 19th. The last bug off of the season will be on Saturday. Ooh. Let's go ahead and do our daily routine. I'm gonna check my mail, look for my bottle on the beach, plant my money tree, shake my trees, and water my flowers. Now my inventory is quite full, so I'm just gonna deposit some things, you know, here in this nice mess, just so I have enough room for all of the flowers, because we're gonna need quite a bit. And now we make our way to Harv's and hope and pray that Leaf is selling hyacinths. Leaf, I am begging you, please. Windflower and tulips. You know what? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Low-key, I forgot that tulips existed, and I did say I want tulips, so I'm gonna buy 5 reds and 5 whites so I can start breeding some pink ones, and then I'm gonna buy the rest of my inventory just like full of yellow ones. And Leaf just gave me a hedge recipe. Thank you. That'll actually be really helpful. I completely forgot about hedges. I think this is maybe enough. Hopefully. Okay, so I'm gonna head home and start planting these bad boys, and I cannot wait to see the result. I'm just gonna get to work. See you on the other side. Okay, there we go. This is gonna look so good. Oh wait, let me put one more Right there. Okay, this is gonna look so good when it's all grown in. I am so excited. Unfortunately, I am feeling very dehydrated, so I'm gonna go take a little breaky break, get some water, get a little snacky, and then I'm gonna try to think of something else to do because like this seems like a great stopping point, but I've only been recording for barely an hour, so I do want to work on something else so we can start getting to work on the next spot up here. But yeah, I'm gonna go take my little breaky break and I will catch you a little bit later. Hello and welcome back to later. It is now. Now is later. Anyway, I decided to go on a little cabin island tour super quick. I got my message in a bottle, I hit some rocks, I chopped some trees, I did some fishing, I came back, sold my stuff to Timmy and Tommy for 20,000 bells, got excited because Rory had a thought bubble, but when I talked to the man, all he wanted to do was come over to my house and I was like, no, you have fleas, goodbye. I decided to sell some more stuff to Timmy and Tommy, only earned 13,000 bells this time, but it was enough to pay off our incline that's over there by the seafood restaurant. And once I did that, I time traveled to the next day and jumped straight into my daily routine. I checked my mail, looked for my bottle on the beach, planted my money tree, watered my flowers, and forgot to shake my trees. But I did go ahead and start crafting some items for the little build that I was going to do next. Really got scared because Robert had a thought bubble, but it's okay. He just wanted to give me an item. I love him. He would never ever leave me. I took some things to Reese and Cyrus to get customized, and now it is time to start working on our next build. I was feeling pretty stumped for what to do, but I finally decided that in this area, this is kind of like to the right of Able Sisters, I was going to actually put a little tea shop or a tea room. I don't know, that's not really a room, it's out in the open on the grass, but whatever, some sort of like little tea and coffee place, coffee shop, tea shop, I don't know really, it's just something. It's just a build, it checks the box, but actually it came out really cute and I really like it. So this one's definitely a step up from the spa. I think the spa has been my least favorite so far. That one is definitely just you know, just a filler, just to check off the box, but this one came out really cute. So while you watch me speed around and kind of fill in this tea shop, coffee shop, I still don't know what to call this, I wanted to update you about my whole birthday CC's thing because I was telling you guys yesterday how I was going to go to CC's. I'll be honest, you know, I gotta be honest with my updates and reviews. It was not as amazing as I remembered. Either that or the CC's that I had gone to previously before was way better, and maybe this one that I went to wasn't that good. I don't really know. Yeah, it was not as good as I remembered, but we still did have fun, and unfortunately the croutons were stale. The croutons were stale, and like, you know, when that's your appetizer, when that's the first impression that you get of the CC's and your first like meal impression, it kind of leaves like a bad stale taste in your mouth, you know what I mean? So I was very disappointed by the croutons. The cucumbers were okay. I did ranch dressing and that was okay. Now they have little cups to put your dressing in, which is very nice. Before you just had to pour it directly on the plate and it would like get everywhere and be like a big soupy mess. So the little cups to put in your dressings is very smart. I did find a ginormous crouton though. I'll put a picture up on the screen. It was so long. So I don't know, it kind of like balances out because on one hand, yes, they were stale, but on the other hand, I found a giant crouton. So after the croutons, I just had my pizza. Unfortunately, they did not have plain pineapple pizza. They just had Hawaiian pizza, which I still do enjoy, but I do prefer just plain pineapple. That's just the type of person that I am, but I still enjoyed that. And I had a couple more slices and the desserts were okay. I actually didn't end up having a cinnamon roll for some reason, but I had 2 brownies, and you know what? The brownies still slap. Okay, I'm gonna say it, like, sure, they're not the best brownies ever, but they still hit differently, kind of like McDonald's. Like, it's not good, but like it's good, you know what I mean? And then I had a lot of fun just messing around with my siblings because they have like a little like arcade with like stupid quarter machines and plushy like claw machines, so we literally blew a $20 bill on quarters and just playing the stupid arcade games, and they were all very dumb. But I did get these very tiny little like toy capsules, and I think I'm going to turn some into earrings. They were very fun. One of my siblings suggested that I do that, so I'm gonna have to make some time for some crafting later. But anyways, let's get into this build. Let's talk about it. I have not talked about it whatsoever. So I was really going for kind of like a green vibe here, in case you couldn't tell, like green fancy vibe. And I thought it was an amazing idea to use some tree stumps as chairs. I thought it was super cute. There was probably a better way I could have arranged this, but whatever. It works like this. It takes up a lot of space, which is good. So I thought that was super cute, and that's my favorite part of this build. And yeah, I mean, everything else is pretty simple. I've been reusing the same copy and paste formula for all of these builds. I just do a stall and like a register and like stuff, like tables around it with stuff on the tables. Like it's really that simple and easy. Like it's really all I do, but it's fine. I was also working on the custom design path. That just took me forever because I kept messing up, and yeah, it was difficult a little bit, but we got through it. And after I finished it, I got to work on the next thing, which I totally know what that is. And I'm totally just not waiting for the video to skip. Okay, putting flowers. Yep, putting flowers. That's what I worked on next. And as you can see, I have this gap between this whole area and Abel's, which is kind of like down and to the right just slightly. You can see all that stuff right there. So I decided to line that gap a little bit with some fencing, and I was like just gonna leave it like this. I was like, oh, maybe, you know, I'll come fill this in later. But then I had the bright idea to just fill it up with flowers, because when you don't know what to do, you just flowers or water or trees. It's just so easy and simple, and I don't have to use my brain, which is always perfect because I hate doing that. So I really like the vibes of this whole area. I absolutely love it. I also put some cardboard boxes kind of hidden behind the stall to be like the stock of the restaurant, of the tea shop, whatever this is, coffee shop. And if I ever get some sort of like uniform kind of thing that I can use as like a mannequin to stand behind that counter, I will definitely add that, but I didn't have anything on hand today. So yeah, after finishing up a couple more details like custom designs, I was being very picky with the custom design placement here, but we got through it. It's all right. After finishing all of that jazz, this was finally finished, and I am very happy with it. It fills the space nicely. It's very cute. It was pretty simple. You really don't need that much for this. I absolutely love how it came out. So thank you all for watching and tuning in. I very, very much appreciate it. Day 20. We have just 10 days left. I am Scream. I am Scream. That I don't know how to convey my emotions besides that. I am Scream. So thank you so much again for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you like this series and Animal Crossing and plushies and pink and what else do I like? Kirby and frogs and boba and pizza and pineapple pizza. And if you don't like pineapple pizza, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.